Hello, it's Nick from Quickfire Gaming, and I actually have a bit of a different video. I don't upload at all, I don't think. I think I only have one video upload under myself, but anyways, I went out and, because I've been using a, I think 15-year-old friggin' PS2, if you don't know what a PS2 port is, it's the multicolored or green and or purple port on your motherboard that nobody has a use for anymore, because the keyboards and mice that were for that are just outdated to the point where USB has taken over, and I don't even know why they include it on a motherboard anymore. But for me, I'm glad that they did, because I still use one, because it's the only keyboard I could get my hands on for nothing. I did some work for a couple weeks, and then I saved up my money for what's... well, you guys can't even see it right now, but what's... nice little box here. So I went out and bought a Corsair, or actually it's a Cooler Master, not fucking Corsair, CM Storm Quickfire TK compact mechanical gaming keyboard with Cherry MX blue and blue backlighting. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the RGB one because they were a lot more expensive. They were, I think, $130 just for the cheapest RGB. There might be cheaper ones, but from what I was doing my research on, I only found them for $130. That was about the cheapest. I went and picked out this one for, I think it was $90 with expedited shipping, so it was here within a couple days. That was through Amazon, by the way. It's just, I don't know, we don't have any partners with Amazon or any shit, but whatever, you might as well know what it's from. So here is the box. Alright, let's crack this baby open. Oh. Wow, that's a big ass box for such a tiny keyboard. There's the keyboard, right? Tiny little thing compared to, here's a reference to my hand. I don't know if you can see that all that well. There you go. There's a reference to my hand. There's a reference to the box that it was in. Why they put them in such huge boxes? Just take that. Throw that down out of the way. Now. Okay, so I gotta cut these little things again. More of these little things. One. Huh. Is that it? Perfect. I think that's it. Anyways. Cooler Master, CM Storm, Quickfire TK, fully backlit mechanical keyboard. There you go. Cherry MX blue switches, which means that I should get a nice clicky keyboard now that all you guys get to hear. No, it's just wrapped in plastic. Or semi-soft styrofoam. Ooh, that's cool. Tip it on the side to get rid of it. Alright. We'll leave that for afterwards. Actually, so you get the keyboard, right? The keyboard's right there. Now what I just unplugged was actually the cable for it, which is under here. It's a, nice, fairly thick braided cable. I don't know if you can see that all that well. Kind of stiff, so I might have to work at it to get it done. I think that's a micro B connection. Not 100% sure. Standard USB. I think that's semi-gold. Yeah, it's like a semi-brass, semi-gold plating onto it. What else do you get? You get little, what is this, quick start guide? Well, this just tells you some of the other products, the packaging of it. It just tells you what some of the stuff does. And there's the keycap puller. There's the key puller. So there's that. That's just to take the keycaps off and change them around if you want to buy more. Which there's multiple websites that you can go on if you want to buy more. I haven't yet because I don't have money to do that. But yeah, let's unwrap. Wow, that thing's heavy. Jesus, heavier than I expected it to be, at least. I didn't expect it to be light because it's full. It's got metal in it, but I didn't expect it to be this heavy. Okay, there you go. There's the keyboard. Nice and brand new. I'm gonna move as close to the mic so you can hear it. This is what the keyboard sounds like. Nice clicky keys. I'll show you what this does. There you go. Stick it there, pull it up. So there you can see, just behind it there, they've actually colored the metal backplate. There's your little LED. Oh, there. So it's a blue backplate, Cherry blue switch. Sounds nice and clicky. You get the blue LED. You have all the extra stuff. So that's actually your N key rollover key. N key / 6 key, because some keyboards don't support N key. You have all your multimedia, so you have brightness, or you have your, I believe it's brightness on or off. You have your brightness up or down. You have your mode. You have your play, pause, stop, back, forward, mute, volume up, volume down, Windows lock, and then you access all these with the function key, which is right here. So you can actually lock that, so you can just use those as they are if you need to, or you can use them as your F keys, whatever you want to do. Full numpad included is your friggin' what do you call it? Arrow keys. Yeah, you have your numlock, print screen, scroll, lock, pause, insert, home, page up, page down, and delete. So all your stuff that would normally be between the numpad and the regular rest of the keyboard, then that's actually what comes up there. Unwrap this cable, plug it in. Oh, excuse me. Plug it in, show you guys what it's all about. You have to excuse the squeaking, my chair is a little temperamental. So it's a nice, about 6-foot cable or so. So anyways, like I said, removable cable, fairly thick, nice braided cable. Cable routing options, so it just plugs right in here. Plugs right in there. You can either route it straight up the back, you can route it sideways out one side if you have to at a LAN party or something, and then I'm probably just going to leave it straight. I don't know if I'm going to angle it yet, but these feet, which are really, really nice because they're fully, the entire top of them is covered in rubber, so they're really nice, non-slip. So when you have it down normally, it's not going to slide around, it's going to stay where it wants to. Like, I'm shaking the camera because it's sticking to my table. Feet out. There's fingerprints. Yeah, it's a little bit of a fingerprint magnet too right now, but then you put up the feet, so the feet are up, and it's still not going to go anywhere. Like, I'm shaking the camera again. So it's gonna be kind of nice, but that's really elevated. Jesus. Yeah, so you're probably gonna want to play with it flat if you're used to playing on any other regular keyboard. Let me just plug it in real quick. There you go. There's the full backlight. I'm fucking retarded when it comes to keyboards, apparently. So there's your Windows lock. I don't know, spin it so you guys can see it. So there's the full backlight. You also have modes. So right now my FN key is locked, so I can just mess around with this all I want. So there's lowest. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so there's 4 levels of brightness, and then there's off, which doesn't really matter. I'm probably just gonna leave it max because it looks baller. Then you have a breathing effect, which is, so it's okay. I've seen ones online that are better, but then you have just WASD if that's all you want. If that's all you're using, I'll probably just leave it full because it looks baller as all hell. If you turn off your numlock, then so if numlock's on, then these are out because it's not. You can't use them in the numlock state. So when you unlock it, that's when all these keys, the 4 down here, light up. So then you can use them, and you can also use your, insert, delete, home, page up, page down, everything else. Yeah, just listen to that key. Like, listen to that. It's a nice key. Key sound is what I like. It's quite a nice keyboard. It's not bad. It's fairly heavy, but I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that all that well. I'll have to try to do it this way, but if you look clean down that keyboard, and I try to twist that, I'll have to twist it at an angle for you. You can see it. There's not much flex to it. And I'm putting quite a lot of tension on this to see if it'll flex. Like my Internet Pro keyboard, I could probably snap it in half, that's what it is, Logitech Internet Pro. I don't even know if they fucking sell them anymore. It comes with a wrist rest if that really matters to anybody, even if I don't think anybody's ever gonna buy it, but I don't think they even make it, but anyways, yeah, so there's my keyboard, which is what I'm gonna be using, because I use a full keyboard with, like the numpad and everything here, and then you have all your home, insert, delete, you know, page up, page down, scroll lock, all, you know, all your crap and your arrow keys and everything right where this would be, and then so that's actually over one more, which is something that I'm not used to, which is having a shorter keyboard, so I'm gonna have to get used to that, but it's gonna be a lot nicer for dealing with other crap. But yeah, that's pretty well it. So yeah, so if you guys, you know, if you guys want more unboxings or anything else, just put it down in the comments. I also just got GTA 5 for the PC, so if you guys want to see gameplay of that, you know, down in the comments, or, you know, like this video, yeah. Yeah, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch will be in the description if you guys really want to know about that. So yeah.